I'll kill these Electrode to death. I'll split them in half and watch their whatever's inside of them spill out. That was a little mean. That was a little extra. I'm still gonna murder though. Hello friends, thank you for joining me today, and I'm glad you did because I've got something pretty great for you, and that is after long time, I'm back to play Pokemon Crystal. Today, I'm not joined by anybody, which is strange, right? There's a reason for that. And no, I did not get in a fight with Zach. And no, everything is fine. There's going to be a vidcast that is going to come out next week on Monday, in theory. If Cole fucking sends me his audio in time, Cole. No, there's going to be a vidcast next week that explains why Zach is not here. But it's been a while. I wanted to play Pokemon. I'm in a Pokemon mood for some reason, and I'm going to play Pokemon Crystal. Because I'm going to beat this fucking game, and that's all there is to it. So some things happened. I did grind a little bit off camera to buff my team up. There are some things that I did, and I'll show you the main one, which is Pesto is now an Alakazam, which I figured out because obviously we make the joke about how we don't about emulators or whatever. This is an emulated video game, and trade Pokemon. Whoops, my mouse is on the screen. Trade Pokemon are incredibly hard to figure out when it comes to emulating Pokemon games, and so it was a very roundabout, very lengthy procedure. Full of unnecessary bullshit that I didn't want to bother you with, but I figured out how to make it happen. So we have an Alakazam, but because I didn't record it, you didn't get to see it. I'm sorry about that, but we have an Alakazam now, and that's really cool. Rest of the teams, Melatonin's still here. Stella is still here. There's Gary. There's our boy. I have to take him to the move deleter so I can teach him Ice Punch so we can prepare for the final gym, but I can't get that until I get to the Blackthorn City. Well, I'm just rambling. There's Growltober, there's Shep, and we've got our team. So the last thing we did was we got the Red Gyarados, and we're about to go probably attack Team Rocket in their hideout. But first, there's something I need to do because right as I booted the game up, I got a call from a friend. Let's see. Ecritique. Was it Ecritique? I got a call from one of a hiker kid that I beat and got the phone number of when I was grinding the first time I ever grinded this game. And as I'm pretty sure he gives you a Firestone sometimes if you talk to him. I hope I'm in the right spot. No, I need to be in, whoops. I need to be on Route 5, I think, but if he has a Firestone, it's like the earliest you can get a Firestone. No! It's like the earliest you can get a Firestone without going to Kanto, and we might be able to evolve Growltober into an Arcanine. And if that's the case, then at least you get to experience that since you missed out on... You know, just because I'm feeling generous, I'm gonna kill this Pidgey with just a slobber knocker of a Thunder Punch. Yeah, bye. That's what you get. I'm in the wrong place. So a lot of stuff has happened to me in my Pokemon life since we last played. I am now a Pokemon Master. Which in Pokemon Home, I have all 905 Pokemon, including all of their variations and gender differences and colors and different forms. Everything that can be put into Pokemon Home has been put into Pokemon Home, and I'm very proud of that. So I just wanted to share that with you, my adoring Pokemon fans. Is this the right place? 36? Am I? Yes, because I remember he was like right around the place where we grinded for. There he is. Okay. What do you got for me, bud? Oh, no. Oh. Did I already get it? He called me. I don't remember going to get it. So I made a mistake. I reloaded the save just to see, and I actually got a call from Anthony the hiker, not Alan the schoolboy, which are two very different things. So we're just going to go fight Team Rocket. I'm already in Mahogany Town. We're just gonna go fight Team Rocket, and just really be sad about the fact that we don't potentially have a Firestone to evolve Growltober with. Oh shit. Oh man, he really just hyper beamed that man. What took you, Tuckmink? Just as I thought. That strange radio signal is coming from here. Just fucking punch that dude. The stairs are right here. Ooh. Tuckmink, we should split up to check this place. I'll go first. Alright, what's up, dude?
Oh, you found this! You're staring.
Yeah. How you feeling after getting fucking hyper beamed physically by a Pokemon?
That guy's dragging Pokemon down.
Yeah. Whatever. Alright. Oh. Hello. Wasn't expecting you. Oh, right. The statues are cameras. So every time you cross by a statue, you have to fight a battle. Oh, I am way overpowered for this. I forgot the power creep in this game is so weird because like you think you need to be a certain level and that's why I grind so much, and then you hit that level and it's fine for like a period of time, and then it just spikes and then it stays really steady for a long time, and then it spikes again in the Elite Four. No, I will not change Pokemon for a Zubat. So if I recall correctly, there's like 3 gyms in this game, in the Johto part of this game, that you can just kind of do in any order you want to. And because of that, instead of like scaling it like based on where you're at and like what you have done, they're just all at a baseline same level. So there's just a period of time where there's no spike in difficulty or levels of what you're fighting because of this decision they made. And I don't even know if it is possible to ambiently scale based on where you're at. Really? Another one? Oh, that's obnoxious. I don't know if with the Game Boy's technology at the time, if it was possible to ambiently scale like that, but would have been cool. It would have made me feel better about wasting all my time grinding off camera. Because fuck. Oh my god, I need to stop keeping my mouse on the screen. Bye. Get out of my fucking face, guy. Your dog water. Oh, he's got 3 Pokemon? What the hell? Yeah, I'll change Pokemon. I'll give my brand new Alakazam a little shine. Let's go, Pesto. Pesto. It is a super different vibe playing this game without having like Cole and or Zach behind me, like talking about stuff and things like that. I can focus on the Pokemon, but I don't know if that's always a good thing, you know? Sometimes you can't focus on the Pokemon. You get lost in the sauce of the Pokemon. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? It is wild though, because it started out as a series where it was all 3 of us, and then Zach had to step away from the episodes for a little bit, and then he came back, and then Cole stepped away from like the gameplay videos, and now Zach's gone, and it's just me But that maybe potentially alters my plans as far as how I'm gonna beat this game. Because my initial goal, it's long. It's a long Pokemon game because I remember there's a way to turn that off, and I really don't need this hassle right now. But my initial goal, because I wanted to, like, I can kind of do whatever now because that was always going to happen. A ninja hideout. There are traps to confound intruders like you. All right. Because initially I was going to beat the Elite Four in Johto and then call it a fornally, as we've said before, because there's a lot to do in Kanto after like post-game content. But I might just push through because part of the difficulty of literally anything that I do on this channel is scheduling with my friends. And so now that I've come to a point where now I can't really rely on Zach to have my back as much for reasons, again, that will be explained next week. He's moving out of the country, basically, and we'll talk more about it in the vidcast, but he's going to a place where it will be incredibly, no, don't change Pokemon. It'll be incredibly hard for him to do videos. He might every so often, but I'm not going to promise or guarantee that or even put that on him or us, because the time difference where he's going is going to be just painful. But it's a weird feeling. So, but that's the other thing, is the freedom. I can just do things whenever I want to do them. So it's like a double-edged sword, because it's, or like a, is that the term? Is that the term that I mean? I don't know if that's a phrase that I mean, but it's just like, it's on one hand, it's like, cool, I can just kind of schedule series and do what I want without having to worry about like who wants to play this game with me, who's doing this, who's doing that, and like all this other stuff. But at the same time, it's just like, I miss my friends. Anyway. Thank you for listening to me ramble, Jed, while I completely dog walked you. Is this how you... A secret switch. Better press it. The switch is turned off. Okay, I think I did it. Hey, I'm never going to use that. I am notorious, and it's worked for me because I don't play competitive Pokemon. I only play the stories of Pokemon and catch do the Pokedexes and stuff. Oh, what's over here now? Let's see if this worked. Hey, I am notorious for like, moves that drop evasion and moves that like beef up, and items that like waste a turn, like beefing my Pokemon up. No, brute force. What do you mean I can't carry more items? That is a crock of shit. Mintberry. I got a rare candy. I'm going to have Shep Holdberry so that I can pick up this Nugget. Thank you. I completely forgot what I was going to say, if I was going to say anything. Whoa. Whoa. Wait. Is that the entrance again? Oh, God bless it. Okay. It's fine. Oh, hi. Okay, that just leads down to where I was. And I don't want to fight another grunt because I don't have to, because I turned the fucking cameras off. So I'm gonna live that. Why do Team Rocket hideouts always have to be obnoxious and like ass backwards? Is that just a requirement? They were just like, yep, gotta make it dumb. Oh, right, because it used to be a ninja hideout, so there's trapdoors and bullshit everywhere. Ugh. Lance, are you alright? Your Pokemon are hurt and tired. Here, give them some of my medicine. Medi-sign. My Pokemon are fine, Lance. Are yours? Don't you worry about your goddamn self. I'm good. That's a door. I need to... Oh. You rotten little pest. Hey, fuck you, dude. You're not my real dad. I don't know who my dad is because it's Pokemon. And there's been only one Pokemon hero that knows who their dad is. Pretty sure it's Brendan / May from Ruby Sapphire. I think Norman, the normal type gym leader, is your dad in that game, and it's the only Pokemon game that you have a dad. It's always your mom who lives in the kitchen because apparently the only bedroom in your home is yours. It's a shame. I guess he gave me my pee-pee back when he used his medicine. So that's something. You always like it when a strange dragon man gives you pee-pee. Phrasing. You growling at me for, dude? You furry? You fucking furry freak? Sorry, I didn't mean that. Furries live their life as they want to. They live freely. Okay, I'm going down. I don't need... takes 2 passwords to get into the boss's quarters. Those passwords are known only to a few rockets. That rocket bear has very graciously told me so. Tuckmick, let's go get the passwords. I don't really want to. The guy at the cape is incredibly tough. Well, what's the fucking password, guy? Used to work for Sylph, but now I run research for Team Rocket. A meddlesome child like you needs to be punished. This meddlesome child is going to end your whole fucking career. How's that sound? Ooh, I just got chills. Ooh, I just got chills from that one-hit KO. I am way too overleveled for this dungeon. I ought to put Pesto in the front slot because there's a lot of poison Pokemon happening right now. And Pesto is good against, I'm pretty sure Psychic is strong against poison. If my calculations are correct. I don't have a research bitch to look up type advantages for me. I just have to go with what I know. Hope for the best. See? Super effective. You love to see it. Give me a fucking password, kiddo. Whatever. Radio signal that drives Pokemon mad. My experiment is a complete success. My promotion is assured. This loss means absolutely nothing. Okay. Let me put Pesto. No. Switch. Ship. She looks like she probably has something. I'm scared to go get all those Pokeballs because there's traps. Do I know the password? Maybe. But no weakling's gonna get it. Well, it's a good thing you're not fighting a weakling then, eh? What's your name? Doesn't matter. Oh, it's Jessie. No, it's Cassidy. That was really cool. I remember in Pokemon Yellow, they replaced just the random Team Rocket grunts with Team Rocket from the show. That was always fun. I swear to God, if you send out a coughing... Okay. Yeah, I will. We'll use Growtober. Has a little type advantage. I mean, I think Gloom is also poison type, but fire works just as well. This is the highest I've ever leveled a Growlithe before evolving it into a Arcanine. I love Arcanine. I have that tattoo of my 10 favorite Pokemon on here. If I bumped it up to 11, Arcanine would be on that list. He's a cute boy. Alright, stop, I'll tell you. What? The password to the boss's room is Slowpoke Tail, but it's useless unless you have 2 passwords. Alright, if you say so, I want to see if... Alright, whatever. I'm just not gonna... I just don't care. I just don't care. Yuck, yuck, yuck! You're challenging me to a battle? Ha! You're nuts, but you have guts. I like that. If you can beat me, I'll tell you the password to the boss's room. Yuck! That was a really bad Goofy impression, but it works. You knew what I was talking about. Oh, 1 Pokemon. And it's Eradicate? Bruh. Bruh. Oh wow, the first chunk of damage done to me this playthrough. Bye. Stop. Period. End of discussion. Give me that password. Yuck, yuck, yuck. You're good. Yuck, yuck, yuck. The password to the boss's room is, I think it's Eradicate Tail. Well, you think? Is there anything that I can take? And it's all stuff I'm not going to use anyway. Okay, hold on. I'll come back when I'm done doing my organization. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm back. I just wanted to get this full heal. That's always useful. You never know, you know? I mean, you do a lot of fighting against people eventually. That might come in handy, I don't know. Okay. There's a science guy who appears to be here. Jesus, bro. Say the quiet part out loud, why don't you? Oh, God. That's alright. I'm gonna wipe him out before he has a chance. Unless Transform goes first. Nope. Nope. It's over. It's over. Sorry, Ditto. And a crit. Didn't stand a chance. Power, radio signal, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So, how do I get over there? Oh, I think I know what I need to do. Ah. What's happening over here? Oh. I'm going... What did this do? It does nothing. Fine. I guess I'll fight this guy. Whatever. Oh, kid. I don't really like this, but eliminating you I must. Well. At least you have some kind of guiding star, am I right? Rattata. Ratatatat. Ratata. You already know how this is going. I'm unstoppable. No. Rattata? Yeah. A ratata. That's all there is to it, my guy. Do you got a password? Him. I forget what we named him, though. Is that a Pidgey? Forget what we named our rival, but it was something funny. Oh, God. Here we're about to find out. Didn't I tell you that I was going to destroy Team Wrong yet? Tell me, who was the guy in the cape who used dragon Pokemon? My Pokemon were no match at all. I don't care that I lost. I can beat him by getting stronger Pokemon. It's what he said that bothers me. He told me that I don't love and trust my Pokemon enough. I'm furious that I lost to a bleeding heart liberal like him. That's me editorializing. I don't have the time for this, the likes of you. All right, bye, dick. Nah, that'll be useful at some point, maybe. The door is closed. Tuckming entered the 2 passwords. The door opened. Oh, hey. Oh, God. What? Who are you? This is the office of our leader, Giovanni. Oh, shit. Since disbanding Team Rocket years ago, I didn't read how many, he has been in training. But we're certain he will be back someday to assume command again. That's why we're standing guard. I won't let anyone disturb this place. Well, you're about to just be real disappointed. Oh. You're an executive. At least have a Golbat, you know what I'm saying? Or Crobat. Or something, bro. Come on. Bye. He's got a rat, though. Always got a rat. Oh, good for you. Quick attack. Gotta be quicker than that. Sure won't. Coving. We're about to psychic your ass into the dust. Goodbye. Yup. I couldn't do a thing. Giovanni, please forgive me. Kiss my ass. No, I can't let this affect me. I have to inform the others. I hope you broke your pinky toe, dude. It's a Murkrow. The password is Hail Giovanni. Okay. Oh, right, that door up front. Oh, I don't know what that does. Thank you for your patronage. I'm gonna be curious about it. What does TM46 do? Thief. Okay. Ah, fuck. Well, at least you have. How do you have a gold bat, but your boss doesn't? He's an executive and he doesn't have a gold bat, but you have a gold bat. Maybe that's like the trade-off they make. Is like, okay, you could have 3 shit Pokemon, or you could have 1 slightly less shit Pokemon if you want to be in Team Rocket. When it lost, yeah, of course he did. I don't know it. I'm just a grunt. I can't read. Well, the Murkrow told me what it was. Yep. Hold it right there. Oh, God. We can't have a brat like you on the loose. It's harmful to Team Rocket's pride, you see. However strong you may be, you can't take both of us at the same time. Try me. Sorry. I mean, I got 2 hands, baby. I don't know. I need to fucking stop. Sorry, baby. Now get ready to be thrashed. Oh shit, there's that Charizard. Hey, don't be so selfish. Spread the fun around. What? You had an accomplice? Where's your sense of honor? As the interim boss in place of Giovanni, I'll show you how wrong it is to meddle with Team Rocket. Is this another executive? Or is it? It is. Ooh, you look like a Karen. At least, see, you have an Arbok. You have 3 Pokemon and an Arbok. At least you know what it means to be an executive. At least get the evolved one, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna help. Like, it's not gonna help. But at least it's something. You know, you can say you tried. At that, at least. Murkrow. Yes, I will. I will change to Stella, who will zap Murkrow with a Thunder Punch. Oh, fuck. Well, it's fine. I was looking for Shep, not Stella, but it's fine. Stella got some reps. She got her groove back. You busted. I don't want to be an executive in your dumb fucking club. Y'all suck. Maybe it'd be better if I was in your club, actually. Maybe you'd actually be a competent villain team for once. You'll come to appreciate. Why did Lance is the champion of the Elite Four, and he fought the Grunt while I fought the executive. Sorry, Tuckmake. I saw how well you were doing, so I hang you back. Now all there is left to do is to turn off that odd radio signal. Gotta punch the electrodes to death. It's the machine that's causing all the problems. I don't see a switch on it. We have no choice. We have to make all the electrode faint. That should stop this machine from transmitting that strange signal. It's no fault of the Pokemon, so it makes me feel guilty. Tuckmink, let's split the job. Don't make me feel guilty. Fucking kill them. I'll kill these electrodes to death. I'll split them in half and watch their whatever's inside of them spill out. That was a little mean. That was a little extra. I'm still gonna murder though. Before they can self-destruct, because they will. If they faint, we can take them to the Pokemon Center and release them back into the wild. I don't want an electrode. I try to catch one, but I don't want one. And so that would be a waste of an experiment in my eyes. So I just won't. Waste of time, waste of Pokeball. Ooh, nice. All these battles will culminate in one level for Pesto. Like how it winks at you. It's just like, hello. Goodbye. There it is. Hey, Pesto. Did it. And I beat Lance too. Fucking dumbass. Can't wait till I crush your ass in the Elite Four. The lake should be back to normal. You're the hero. Let me thank you on behalf of all the Pokemon. Oh, yes, you should take this. I found it here, but don't have any need for it. Tuckmink received HM06. Oh, that's a Whirlpool, I think. Tuckmink put the HM6 in the TM pocket. That's Whirlpool, yep. Teach it to a Pokemon to get across wild waters. But keep this in mind. You can use that out of battle only with the badge from Mahogany Gym. Tuckmink. The journey to becoming the Pokemon Master is long and difficult. Knowing that, will you keep going? Yeah, I see. No, you're right. If you would give up that easily, you would have never chased that dream in the first place. I look forward to seeing you again. Yeah, when I spank your ass in battle. Fuck you. Fucking edgelord piece of shit. And that's why we're glad the teleporting tile is there. Alright. So normally right now we did a lot. So I would normally end the episode there. But just a little treat. We're gonna smash the Mahogany Gym and that like button. Oh god, the ice! Alright, let me put Growltober in the top spot. And I'll take the item. I'll give that mint berry to Growltober. Because the mint berry... No, that's sleep. God damn it. Don't I have an ice something? For burn. Oh. Well, never mind then. Oh, God. Price is a veteran who has trained Pokemon for some 50 years. He's said to be good at freezing opponents with ice-type moves. That means you should melt him with your burning ambition. Dumb. I don't really want to fight. I'm too strong for most of this. I don't want to fight anybody, but I'm going to have to fight some people, I think. Oh, extreme! Border Ronald! Seal. Oh, right. Seal is water. This is okay. I mean, okay, fuck it. Might as well. Forget that seal is water. Their use of ice is very, let's say, liberal in this case. Because, and I'm not gonna miss this again. I'm gonna do, because that would be bad. Dugong. I think I might be, okay, if I'm smart about this, I should be able to get through this without fighting anybody else, I think. Maybe I shouldn't let Growlithe shine here. Because again, it's all like water Pokemon that know ice moves for the most part. There's not a whole lot of... I'm pretty sure there's not a whole lot of pure ice types in... like primary ice types in Gold and Silver. I could be very wrong about that, but I think that's true. So I'm actually going to put Shep in my lead spot now. Sorry, Growlithe. With apologies to the Growlithe stands out there. If I go that way, do I have to fight her? Oh, let's see. Nope. Because if I go left, this is going to take me to where I would have gone if I would have gone up. So let's go down. Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. Cool beans.
Pokemon have many experiences in their lives just like we do. I too have seen and suffered much in my life. Jesus, since I am your elder, let me show you what I mean. I have been with Pokemon since before you were born. I do not lose easily. I, Price, the Winter Trainer, shall demonstrate my power.
Did he say powder? That's gonna be fun to watch on playback. Oh god. Leader Price sent out. Seal. Ooh, wait, yeah. We'll let Gary shine for a second. He hasn't been out this episode, because Piloswine is ground ice, I think. I know he's at least ground type, so we're gonna let Gary dab on him real quick. Surf's up, Gary. A+, dude. And we'll go right back to Shep, baby. He said, I won't be beaten easily. What a crock of shit, old man. Boom. Hell yeah.
I'm impressed by your prowess. With your strong will, I know you will overcome all life's obstacles. You are worthy of this badge.
Tuckmink got 3,100 for winning. Send some to Mom.
Tuckmink received...
Oh, Glacier Badge.
That badge will raise the special stats of Pokemon. It also lets your Pokemon use Whirlpool to get across real whirlpools. And this is a gift for me.
TM16. TM16 in the TM pocket.
That TM contains Icy Wind. It inflicts damage and lowers speed. It demonstrates the harshness of winter.
Alright. Bye. Oh. There we go. Okay. That was easier to get out than I thought. Hell yeah. Well. Oh god. Oh, it's Professor Elm. Tuckmink, how are things going? I called because something weird is happening with the radio broadcasts. They were talking about Team Rocket. Tuckmink, do you know anything about it? Maybe Team Rocket has returned. No, that just can't be true. Sorry to bug you. Take care. Anyway, on that note, we're going to call it here. Thank you again for jumping back into Pokemon Crystal with me. I'm very excited to be back. Next time, we're going to move on to Blackthorn City in the 8th badge. And we'll see you there. But until then, you can do the good YouTube things. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so YouTube will tell you exactly when new videos come out. And you can tell a friend, because friends are great. And if you tell them, they can join in on the fun. And they can talk to you about all of your favorite Sam vs. Sam memes and videos, because I know you have them. I wrote a book. It's right here. It's called Unyielding, and it's coming out on September 15th. You can pre-order it using any of the links in my link tree in the description, and I would really appreciate it. I like it. I'm proud of it, and hopefully you like it too when it comes out. But until then, thank you again for joining me, and as always, I would like to remind you, have a great life. Thank you very much.